guys, welcome to a brand new special episode. I'm Paul.
I'm Tom.
And we're a special episode of Hot Toys Talk. It's Comic Con, it's here, it's 2017, and yes, we've seen some figures already, and we're going to dive in and tell you some of the ones that we're excited for, some of the ones we didn't know we were getting, and all that fun stuff. So this is going to be a special episode, and we're excited, we're geeking out here, and so should you guys be. So the way we're going to work this episode is we're going to do it, talk about DC and Marvel Hot Toys together. We'll talk about them and all the ones we saw. We'll probably talk about Star Wars. We'll do a whole Star Wars section. We'll talk about all the Hot Toys from Star Wars, and of course other Hot Toys, that are just individual films that are probably stand on its own. So yeah, right off the back, suppose we can talk about Marvel. Thor Ragnarok. We see Hulk. What do you think?
Yeah, he looks awesome. Hulk in his battle kind of armour and all that, and the gladiator uniform, with axe and a big mace and all that. He just looks really destructive. He looks really badass.
Now, we haven't seen the film yet. I mean, are you going to get a Hulk?
I don't know. I'm contemplating, because I've not got one. I don't know.
Would you like to get one?
I'd like to get one, but it's just, it's a hard one,
To the prices.
Aye, it's just crazy price.
I mean, you missed on the Hulk from, was it Avengers, Age of Ultron, where he had a smash, he could smash the ball.
Yeah, I missed the first Hulk for the Avengers, actually.
Oh, that's right.
The original, because he was so much.
Was that the other one that came with Bruce Banner? It came in a 2-pack?
That one came in a 2-pack, and it was so much, it was expensive. And I was like, wow.
But it is something you kind of want. You kind of want a Hulk. I mean, look at it comes with like a lot of stuff. It's got the helmet, and he's not just green and he's sitting in his pants. I mean, like, it comes with a lot of stuff, axes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Still sticking to Marvel, we've obviously seen Star-Lord here.
You see Star-Lord.
And his new jacket, and his new t-shirt, and his Walkman. And he's obviously sitting there with Rocket, with Baby Groot. At least you get looks like you get another jacket with him.
Get another jacket with him.
What do you think of Star-Lord?
You get his helmet. Obviously, you get helmet before he actually activates it.
It's starting to go over his face.
And then you get body armor as well, like the rocket pack that he puts on. So man, I'm liking it.
Is this a hit or miss? So you
it's a hit for me. I think
You missed the first one.
I've missed the first one, but I can always go back and get the first one.
That first one's going for crazy prices now, man.
I know, but I'll definitely probably it's a hit for me for him. I'll definitely go for him.
Yeah, what do you think of the head sculpt?
Oh, he's awesome, really good. And I like wee Baby Groot on him.
Yeah, it is awesome. I really wish I'd picked up the first one now that Drax is out.
Drax is finally out.
But. Sticking to the Marvel, we'll talk about the whole Guardians of the Galaxy, as we can see from here. We've got Drax. He's got
he's got what he's got here. We can see is he's got he's got a big gun. He's got a big kind of plasma gun. He's got the rocket pack thing strapped round him. And then we go to Gamora. She's just got a big weapon. She's just standard in her her battle uniform and all that and stuff. And then we talk about Rocket. They've actually got him ascending. He's on a kind of beam. It makes it look like he's actually flying, and he's got Groot on his shoulder, and he's got a big kind of like a big electric kind of plasma type gun. So man, his mouth's kind of open. So that's a cool effect to him. So. And then we can see there from that photo, we've got Yondu with his prototype.
This is the first Yondu.
It's the first Yondu, yeah.
So I wonder why they never did one for the first one.
I don't know. I have no idea.
So, what stands out to you in the whole Guardians of the Galaxy?
I like them all. I like the fact that we're getting a Yondu. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it?
I think the fact that we're getting a Yondu, it's awesome.
For something I still haven't seen the movie, has he changed much in this one compared to the second one? Does he look different?
No, the only difference is he gets that prototype attached to his head. That's the only thing that difference is kind of roughly the same.
Kind of roughly the same. Moving on to DC, we'll probably move back and forward between Marvel, whatever ones we see. But moving on to DC, we saw that we're getting the Comic-Con exclusive Batman v Superman Armoured Batman Battle Damaged version.
Yeah.
This is something people moaned about, like why they didn't give us before. They were saying, "Oh, is it just a battle damaged one? We're not getting the is it just a normal armoured version? We're not getting the battle damaged version. Where's the green stick?" Now you can see Hot Toys had something in mind. They had the
and they've released it. You know, battle damaged, like his armour and his helmet and all that's battle damaged. He's holding a big spear with the kind of the kryptonite on it and stuff. So
what do you think? Are you
like,
hit or miss? Are you going to get it?
Oh no, it's probably a Hitman because it looks awesome. I like battle damage things. I think they look really awesome. So
I mean, it would be cool to like. I have the Superman, but it would be cool to like have Superman lying down on the ground and have him ready to like stick it in, you know.
Yep.
So for me, for somebody that's already got the original, the Batman from Batman v Superman, it's got the armoured Batman sort of set aside for me.
Yep.
This is something that I kind of do want, but it all depends down to the price of this thing. I've heard people say that it's going to go for crazy prices because it is an exclusive and because like you know, Hot Toys are going up. So I mean, as much as I do want this, it all depends on what I really want to get first. So for me, at the moment, it is a want. But if it turns out that over something that I really want more, like for example look or something like that, I am probably going to have to sadly pass on it. But that all depends on what the price is when it gets released and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the battle damaged Batman. Going back to Marvel, we're going to talk about Loki and how Loki looks from Thor Ragnarok.
So we got a photo here, guys. It's Loki, and it's from Thor Ragnarok. He's basically in a different, complete outfit altogether. He's got his helmet back, which is a cool thing.
Yep.
That he had, and he's basically in a different kind of suit. He's got a different cape.
I like that. I like the yellow cape and the blue.
Yellow cape and the blue. It looks cool, and he's got new daggers as well, which looks cool.
Hit or miss for you? Going for it?
You know, it's a hit, man. You know, I'm depending on what the price is, but if the price is reasonable, it's a hit. If the price is quite reasonable, it's a hit for me because I quite like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it is something different. I mean, if you didn't get, there's only been this would be the third Loki that's ever been released. If you did not get the first Avengers Loki, it went skyrocketing.
Went crazy, and
that had the what do you call it,
the scepter, the big scepter.
So I had that, and he was in his green, and that was, you know, I seen it when it got released, and it was at a great price, like what was it, 190 or something, and then it just shot right up.
Straight up.
So this would probably be one not to miss.
Yep.
Again, we need to see how good he is in the film.
Need to see how good he is in the film.
But yeah, we've got, by the looks of things, 2 Thors. We've got Thor from what you actually see him in the beginning of the film, by the looks of things, what we saw in the trailer anyway. And he's got chains wrapped around him. He's got his long hair. Hit or miss?
I know, it looks a hit, man, because he looks quite
his
cool.
Cape? I think his cape's like different. I think it's like all been cut.
It's been torn and that. It looks pure damaged, so it looks awesome. It's a hit for me because it looks brilliant.
His hammer.
It looks really, really awesome.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a hit because it looks really superb.
I mean, if you're collecting for in Marvel, I mean, it does at this particular, the trailers for Thor Ragnarok looks amazing. I love the colours. I love the fact that it has gone this kind of colourful way. The last Thor, the Dark World, was going dead kind of dark toned, and it just didn't seem to work for. I've got mixed feelings about like the second Thor. there's bits I like, and there's just, I don't know, there's some things in it. This looks more colourful, more, I like the colour tones.
Yeah.
It looks great. We've also got the second version of Thor here from basically the battle scene, or the gladiator scene, as you said you like to call it.
Gladiator scene.
We have not seen the film again, so we're just going by what we see here. Hit or miss?
It's a hit. Well, it clearly states the name there for Gladiator version, so it is the Gladiator version, so it is a hit because he looks awesome, and he's got kind of like he's got the cool Gladiator kind of helmet, and the shield, and the kind of big.
I think they've like got the arms, you know, with the skin all over, so you don't see the joints, which is pretty cool.
Which is cool, yeah.
So you definitely get it.
Aye, be a hit. It'll be a hit for me.
I like the helmet. I like the fact maybe hopefully it can do that thing like you saw in the trailer where it comes down. And the fact that like they're getting Thor back his helmet again, you know, just like a different version, which is that's one thing I felt like was missing from the Thor. We've never seen him battle things in his helmet.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Avengers Infinity War will have something like that. Would be really cool.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Basically, I think this is Iron Man from Spider-Man: Homecoming by the looks of things.
Yeah, it is.
Iron Man Mark 47. Hit or miss?
I don't know. It's awesome. Do you know? I've never really had an Iron Man. So, see if he's a reasonable price.
Yeah.
I might be tempted with him. Depending on his price, I might be tempted with him. But right now, I'm kind of like. I'm not wanting to say yet if I want to go for him, but if I find down the line that he's a reasonable price.
I mean, I do like the way the red and the metal, or the look kind of thing. It's got
it looks cool.
It's got a kind of Captain Planet kind of look to it.
It looks awesome. I'll wait and see the price of him, and then I'll decide.
Yeah.
You know, I'll decide hit or miss. But right now I'm kind of undecided in it. Yeah.
This is the 1/6 scale that I was talking about. Baby Groot comes with 2 other heads changes. Is this going to be a...
Now, I've got a thing to say, right? Now, majority of the film, right, yeah, his face expression does change. No, however, I would actually change it because he does have a pure aggressive face in majority of the film. Now, I would have gave him a kind of angry face.
Was that not like an angry kind of face?
No, that's just like him, just normal pout. That's just him, like, no real understanding. Like, I would have gave him a better looking face. I would have gave him a rah, like that. Because he does that in majority of the film.
I mean, it is pretty cool that they have gave us like a 1/6 scale version of him.
That is cool. No, don't get me wrong. Cool.
You still get, like, I think you still get the wee one, you know, for like Star-Lord's shoulder or something like that.
Yeah.
That'll come probably with Star-Lord, but it's cool to like, because you had a big massive Groot and he's basically went small and kind of hard to kind of look at him.
Yeah.
They've gave you like a 1/6 scale saying if you're a big Guardians of the Galaxy collector, you might want to add this to your collection. Is this a hit or miss for you?
I don't know. It's a hit the new. I'll see what kind of price it is. It's a hit the now, but depending on the price, then I might just, if something, as you say, something else comes along, I'll just go.
Yeah.
I need to pass on it.
I mean, for me, I've not been saying it's been a hit or miss. It's a miss for me because I don't have any Marvel, and it's like for me it's too late to start now, sort of thing. So this is obviously definitely a miss from me. Looks like we've got another.
We've got another
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Whether it's from...
Who looks kind of strange, and I don't know what he's from. Doesn't really say.
No.
It just says it's an Iron Man Mark 41 Bones retro armor version. So if you guys know what this version's from, you know, just put down on the bottom thing.
I'm guessing Spider-Man.
I'm guessing it as well, but it looks kind of retro and cool.
Yeah, hit or miss?
I don't know yet.
Or does this all boil down into whatever one you could possibly get your hands on?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there really is too many Iron Men. There really is.
There is.
You wouldn't. For me personally, at this moment in
Far
time,
too
wouldn't
many.
run out there and try and get every Iron Man that Hot Toys ever made.
I know.
It's just it's
far
like
too many.
it's like the way that we were talking about like Star Wars is Stormtroopers. Hot Toys are doing the same thing. You want to get a few Stormtroopers, yes, but you want to get your main characters. And it's the same, I think, with Iron Man. But there's other people who collect the Iron Man I know there's collectors out there that just collect Iron Man. That's all they collect, and that's fine if that's all you're collecting. Then you're sticking to one thing, which is probably the best thing to do.
Yep.
This is a miss for me because I don't have any Iron Man, and I'm not going to start now.
Yep. I see. Yeah, you've got Yondu.
Get a good chance to have a look at him here. So
he looks awesome. He looks like the actual guy himself that plays him. Looks awesome. His jacket and all his.
I wonder if he gets to have his wee.
I wonder if he does come with that. I know he comes with a wee baby Groot, which probably a lot of them will come. So I don't know. It doesn't show you yet. Just different changeable.
Does he have that in the second film?
He does. He has his thing. So whether it's just showing you that the new product showing is not final, so maybe it's not actually showing you the full final production name yet. So maybe it does come with, and it's no got it there on display yet. So
would be cool to get,
Yeah. Now, Valkyria, I take it she's a new person in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about her, not seen the film yet, guys, so once we do go and see the film...
Is it hit or miss for you?
As I say, I don't know yet. It's right now depending on the time. If another figure comes like Skywalker or something, then that's there, it probably have to be a miss, but right now I'm undecided. Then I don't know what this is. This is a Hulkbuster, and it's got Iron Man. Iron Man coming out of it.
I think it's the Hulkbuster finally they were talking about from Avengers: Age of Ultron. But it is cool to see Iron Man come out of it. I mean, the price for this has got to be absolutely crazy.
Oh, it's got to be nuts.
So is this a miss for you?
No, it's a miss because it would be too expensive. Way expensive.
And you need to have room. I mean, this thing will be massive.
Oh, it'd be huge. Wouldn't be able to fit it on any.
But it's cool to see. It is cool to look at. Would it be cool to have if I was collecting Iron Man and I really wanted it? Yes, of course it would be cool to have.
Yep.
Just a miss for me now. Back to Thor Ragnarok, and it's must be Hela. I think it's Hela, Queen of.
I think so. Has it got a name down the bottom? No, it should have a name. No. It's basically the new villain in the Thor Ragnarok, guys.
I think it's Hela, from Thor Ragnarok again, because we've not seen it.
We've seen it, can't really judge, so don't know if we're going to go for it yet or no.
Wait and see how good she is in the film.
Yeah. And then we're actually getting, which I'm surprised at, we're actually getting a Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Which kind of surprised me. Now this one I might actually go for because it looks awesome.
Did you like Ghost Rider?
I like the Ghost Rider, and this looks awesome. So this one I might actually go for because I like the look. I think the look looks phenomenal. So this one I might actually not pass on. This one I might actually go for because I like Ghost Rider.
Because they got his bike.
And people think me about the two films. I liked the both films. I think both of the films were great. Nicolas Cage didn't do anything wrong in their films. Their films were awesome.
Yeah. I like the way, I do like the flames in his hand and the way the flames look. You can get flames on the stand, and even for like around wherever you want to put flames. I like that idea.
Yep.
I
think it looks awesome.
A bit missing his bike, isn't it?
I know. Maybe they'll probably do that. Maybe they'll release the bike with the flames.
So this is something you're going to try and pre-order?
Wow, I'll try and pre-order, definitely.
Spider-Man Homecoming, yes. I think there's two versions of Spider-Man.
Two versions of Spider-Man.
You've actually pre-ordered one.
I've got one pre-ordered.
What one is it you've got pre-ordered? Is it like the normal one, or is
I think it's that one with the different he his normal head. I'm sure it's that one. I'm sure, right.
So what are you thinking about the other one that you don't have? Are you going to maybe
I don't know, it's
pass
cool.
and miss
I
that?
don't know yet. I'm not under. I don't know.
Take it obviously before he gets his suit. That's Tony Stark's suit, and obviously the suit he made, the wee jumpsuit thing. Pretty cool.
And I've obviously not seen the film yet. Paul has, so I'm going to see it soon, probably Saturday. So then I can make my
You need to let me know what you think.
Yeah, I can make my judgment on it. Is there a bit at the very end of the film?
Yeah.
Very end of the credits?
Yeah.
Once the credits all go, there's a bit there. Yep. So I'll need to stay at the end.
Stay at the very end.
Stay at the very end. Now we've got, I take it, another Iron Man, is it?
Of course, another Iron Man.
Iron Man, and this Iron Man's a kind of, looks like an army camouflage kind of army man.
Mark 23.
Mark 23, Iron Man, Mark 23. And it looks like a stalker type of thing, and it's just basically a pure camouflaged Iron Man for what we can see, guys.
Hit or miss?
No, it'll be a miss. There's just too many.
I know. I have to pass on that.
Now this is a strange one, a very, very strange one. It's been what, 4 or 5 years since these came out.
Yep.
We are getting is it a Batman
Begins?
Is it Batman Begins? Right. Definitely.
Batman Begins.
We are getting a Batman Beginnings, Batman and Batman with the headpiece off, and you can see Christian Bale head sculpt. Now it looks actually very nice. I'm really impressed with it. I think the reason why we're possibly getting this is because there wasn't that big much of a culture by the first Batman when it first got released, because the first Batman didn't release, there wasn't that much of a big thing. I mean, obviously people were loving the Dark Knight and all that. They wanted that, and they wanted the Joker and such. So now I think this is getting released because they've maybe made some certain difference in it, because the way I'm looking at it, the suit, it basically just looks rubbery, as if it's like it's Batman and Batman Returns kind of rubbery suit. That's what it looks like to me.
What do you think? Is it a hit or miss? Are you going to get it?
I don't know. I'll wait and see what things are getting said about it first before I make judgment on it.
Yeah.
And right now it looks kind of nice.
Does look nice.
But to me, does it make you look like it looks a bit rubbery, like Batman 1989?
Well,
it looks rubbery suit. Look at it. It does. I mean,
maybe this is just like the prototype. Maybe they haven't finished.
Well, maybe possibly.
Because I know, like, that's his suit when he first tries to become Batman, and then obviously that's up there. That's the finished suit at the end of the film. Yeah. That's the bit where he kind of jumps off the building with Commissioner Gordon.
I mean, it's good that film's getting acknowledged again, because people forget about the film, and it's such a great movie. Yeah. Batman Begins is such a good film.
It is good to see, like, Hot Toys is still kind of doing the Christian Bale Batman, considering we've obviously moved on to Ben Affleck. Kind of forgot about Christian Bale, really.
Forgot about him, yeah, but it's good to see that is getting, like, Batman Begins is getting acknowledged, because that and The Dark Knight was my best out of the three, and I really liked Batman Begins. I liked the way it all panned and the way the storyline, so it's good that it's getting a wee acknowledged. That's going, here's a wee acknowledgement to Batman Begins fans, boom, fire it out there.
And it looks like we're getting
Heath Ledger, Joker. And we're getting, as we can see here, guys, we're getting a different stand. We're getting the mask. We're getting like a mask.
Just so you know, it's 1/4 scale, so that'll be even bigger.
That'll be a bigger version. And this time I think they've got it spot on, because if you remember right, guys, they released the Joker with the kind of jacket with the grenades, and they didn't get the jacket right here. Now I think they've went to the 1/4 scale, and they've made it like it's going to be a bigger figure, but they've got the jacket like really spot on here. It doesn't look wrong. The jacket looks spot on. The kind of the head sculpt looks perfect. The hair, like, it looks really fantastic. It looks really, really.
Which leads me to believe that the Batman Begins is 1/4 scale as well, because they look similar in size.
Yep.
Let me just check.
Take it there. I take it. It looks
Yep.
like
1/4 scale.
1/4 scale. So that's going to be bigger, obviously.
So prices on that will be absolutely crazy. Maybe
Oh,
400
400, £500 easily.
for one big figure, you know. But if you're a big fan, you're a big collector, this might be worth it for you guys. Who knows?
Yep.
If you've been collecting the other Hot Toys 1/4 scales, then you might really enjoy this. I haven't got any 1/4 scale Hot Toy really. The biggest Hot Toy thing I've got in this house is the Batmobile. That's really about it. Right on to the Justice League. Here they are. We see some of the Justice League. We've seen Wonder Woman. We've already seen Wonder Woman's out for Batman v Superman. People have got her. We're also getting Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie. What do you think?
I think it looks awesome. You see Wonder Woman, you see Cyborg, you see Aquaman up there in the back. I think that's Batman with a different kind of look.
Yep.
He looks actually awesome in this. He looks really cool in this. I like his outfit. Batman looks really awesome. You see Cyborg. Cyborg looks really.
Look at that arm.
Cyborg looks really mean. He looks really.
I mean, I'm sort of excited to see Justice League. I loved Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman boosted my love again for.
Wonder Woman was awesome.
Oh, aye. Because of the whatever crazy carry on that happened with Suicide Squad, I was starting to fall away from this new DC world. But then when I saw Wonder Woman, it boosted it back like that, and I thought, I love it. I love Wonder Woman. It's so good. Like, I don't care if you love it or hate it. Man of Steel to me is a masterpiece. I love the Man of Steel movie. I think it was poorly underrated.
It was underrated. The same with Batman v Superman as well.
Oh, and that ultimate cut of Batman v Superman
is superb.
If I was to only watch Batman v Superman again, I would forget the theoretical cut. I would go straight to the ultimate cut because I feel that it should have been. That's the cut we should have got in the cinema.
But I don't care as well. Love it or hate it. Suicide Squad to me, I do like Jared Leto's Joker. Don't care what people say. I like Jared Leto's Joker. No taking any away from Christian from Heath Ledger's Joker, but I like Jared Leto's Joker because this is Batman from the comic book. This is his Joker. This is actually his Joker from the Arkham. Like when the Arkham Asylum exists and Harley Quinn exists, so it's actual comic book Joker. So that was reality Joker. Heath Ledger was a real like what if Joker exists in real life and all that. So this is actually going back to the comic book stage.
So are you excited for Justice League?
I'm very excited. It looks awesome.
Yeah, excited. Are you going to get any figures?
I'll see what price range they are, and I will probably go for them. They look really awesome.
We have also something different. We have a Batman, an Arkham.
We have Arkham Knight. We have Arkham Knight. I take it it's like I don't know if it's
game version of.
You've got Batman, I see, and then you've got Arkham Knight. He's got guns and weapons, and there's like different versions of him.
Yeah.
He's got a red helmet and he's got a blue helmet, so it looks actually quite awesome.
Yeah.
I'll obviously be passing on it because I've not got any kind of games.
Yeah, like I'd pass on this as well. I'm not really a big fan of like Hot Toys when they do games, like game figures and stuff like that. I like it when they rather do it like real people, like the real actors, like movie figures and stuff like that. I like the sculpts more. A game computer generated face for something that is just a computer generated character to begin with is not really my sort of thing. So to spend over £200 on something like that is just not worth it.
No worth it.
So the Arkham Asylum figures to me is a miss.
And if you are interested, something you are interested in, it's there.
It's there to get. We see we got Wonder Woman, what we're talking about, from the Wonder Woman movie, basically supposed to be in her first ever outfit.
Yep.
She's battling.
It's her first ever outfit, and then
is this a hit or a miss for you?
It's a hit because you also see what we see here, guys, is you see a Wonder Woman.
She's got a different kind of face.
You see two Wonder Women, and I take it that's the Wonder Woman from
Batman
Batman v Superman.
Aye.
So you've got that Wonder Woman as well.
Because he's just released. So you got Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman, and you got Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
What would you, if you had to go for one, or say you could get two, but if you could only get one, what one would you?
I'd go for the one for Batman v Superman because that looks awesome. That looks really, really.
Well, that is like our major outfit that she wears, isn't it? Really?
Exactly. Yeah.
I loved Wonder Woman movie. I thought, do you know, I like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Ah, so do.
She never dragged it down for me. She didn't. The music, she's got her own theme. Do you know what I mean? Amazing. So definitely, this is probably. Yep. I haven't pre-ordered the Wonder Woman. I missed her when she was in pre-order in A1 Comics. I had to miss out on her. I had so many sitting aside that I thought. I mean, Jim said the price for that Wonder Woman was going to be crazy anyway.
That's going to be.
And it wasn't worth it or something like that.
Yeah.
So sadly, I had to miss out on it. But listen, if I get one Wonder Woman, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Exactly.
We've also got another Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie. It's just been obviously here at Comic-Con, and it looks like the robe that she wears before she goes up into No Man's Land. She's in a black drape robe. What is this, a hit or a miss for you?
I don't know. I might just get one the same as you and just have the pass. As long as I've got one, I might just pass. You know, because it's.
I mean, it is a lot. I mean, if a lot of money. It's the same thing. Like, you know how like if I got one or two figures from Suicide Squad, I really wouldn't care if I didn't get Deadshot and all the rest or whatever. If I got Joker and maybe Harley Quinn.
If I get Joker, Harley Quinn and Deadshot, like 3 figures for it, I would be happy.
You wouldn't care if you didn't get.
I wouldn't get happy if I get the mid like fiery guy or. I would just 3 figures. Joker, Harley Quinn and Deadshot. That would be.
So if you only got like
one
Wonder Woman, out of all these 3 Wonder Womans that are there,
I've only got one Wonder Woman, I'd be happy.
Because obviously there's got to be 4 Wonder Womans now that there's obviously Justice League, Batman v Superman, and the 2 Wonder Womans from the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
If I had to get one Wonder Woman and I got the Batman v Superman and I never got the Justice League one or I never got any of them from the Wonder Woman movie, you know, I suppose I could live without it. It's not a big thing. If I did get them at a good price and I got them, you know, but you know, it all comes down to what I care for the most. And I love the Wonder Woman movie, but you know, it really comes down to because there's a lot that I want to get. Batmobile, Tom. Do you see the Batmobile, which looks like the Batmobile probably from the Justice League movie?
Yep.
Hit or miss for you?
Looks awesome. I don't know yet. It'll probably be expensive, so it might probably be a miss for me depending on the price yet. You know, it does look awesome and really badass, but I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's definitely a miss for me. I just don't have the room for it.
No,
I loved the Batmobile when Batman v Superman. That's not to say I didn't love it. I thought it was well better than the Tumbler.
The Tumbler, I know, God, awful Tumbler. And
it looks a lot better. And I think it's been changed a wee slightly in the Batman, the Justice League film. Haven't seen Justice League film. Can't wait to see it. I'm getting excited. Just seeing all these hot toys. So it's making me more excited to see it. Yeah. And we've got obviously a couple of games. We've got a Joker from Arkham Asylum, which is basically the Arkham Asylum Joker, which is obviously Mark Hamill's voice.
Yeah.
How or miss for you?
I don't know. Be a miss because, as I say, I've not really got games. I've not got game hot toys, so it'll probably. Yeah,
this is a miss for me. I'm not too bothered with game figures or games like. But if you like the game figures, by all means, collect them.
Yeah.
Collect them. Here he is, Superman. We've not seen any images of him. We've not seen him in a trailer or nothing. What do you think?
I think it looks awesome.
Is this
and that suit looks awesome.
The suit? I mean,
I think the suit looks awesome.
Obviously, they've kind of changed the head sculpt. Henry Cavill, we've not seen him, so he's obviously getting a bit older. The actor's getting older, so they're making his hair a bit more recede and stuff like that. So, hit or miss?
I think it's going to be a hit because I like it. I quite like it.
You missed out in the. Sadly, missed out in the Batman v Superman.
I missed out in that, but like I can always track it down. I can always track that one down. But
you know what? When they released the Batman v Superman, I was the same. I was like, I've got the Man of Steel version. Not much has changed, but then you look at it and you see him in the movie. You see certain things have changed. The Batman v Superman cape and S is a lot darker red, a wee bit darker red than the Man of Steel one. This looks like it's gone to lighter red again, and the S looks a wee bit slightly different. There's slightly changes, and you always kind of go, "Oh, I don't know about getting it," but then you see it on the shelf in the store, and you just have to have it because he's posed in some kind of cool flying way. And Henry Cavill, like him or hate him, I thought he's one of the best Supermans we've got today.
One of the best Supermans we've got today. I mean, he's took a hard job, and he even says as much as he loves Christopher Reeve, he says he's trying to carry on the Christopher Reeve.
Oh, aye, he definitely is.
He's trying to carry on the Christopher Reeve friend. He's trying to carry it on and hang it in his memory, so.
Again, this is probably the one I'd probably get, along with Batman, because he looks different. But you kind of want to get some of the other Justice League, as you says. We've got another Batman from Justice League. This is more probably standard. Still looks different though. Very different than what he did in Batman v Superman. What do you think?
It does looks different. It's really different, isn't it?
Like, are you going to miss it or
get
it or?
I don't know yet. I'll see what the differences between the both of them are and decide.
The other one looks like he's going into battle or
yeah,
something like that. But the cowl's different. It's got the eyes look pure crazy. Because we haven't seen the film, we're only making estimates. We can't really talk about it into detail. And the cape looks even fabric kind of style. The cape looks a lot different as well. It's not leathery.
Yeah,
cape looks kind of fabric. Again,
looks nice.
It looks nice, and I probably would like to get it at some point. So it's definitely a hit for me. I think that takes us right on to Star Wars, guys. So we're going to talk everything Hot Toys Star Wars. We've done Marvel, we've talked about DC Marvel, and so we're just going to dive right into Hot Toys Star Wars. Tom?
So take it away, guys. What we got released and Comic Con, we got a preview of Darth Vader and Grand General Tarkin. Now, I don't know if this is going to be Rogue One. I'm taking it as, when I obviously spoke about General Tarkin earlier, I'm taking it as Rogue One because it obviously is another Darth Vader, and
the stand looks definitely like Rogue One, but then it's hard to say if that's him standing on the Death Star and it's like the Death Star floor.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I don't know.
It's very hard to tell. So
I mean, I suppose you could say, if they don't say it's from any particular film, depends what they say, but if they don't say it's from Rogue One or they don't say it's from A New Hope, you could say it's pretty much the same. I don't think it really changes.
Yeah. So as I say, guys, we'll find out soon. We'll find out soon where it's actually from. Me and Paul keep you posted on where they actually where the figures are from. We'll obviously get updated, and then it'll come out. This is from Rogue One.
I think the Vader is from. This is the Empire Strikes Back Vader. I think we've already had 2 Vaders released. We've had the A New Hope. Rogue One came out. We got the Rogue One. I think this is the Empire Strikes Back. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say as well because it doesn't actually say. So,
but what is this a hit or miss for you? Obviously, the Tarkin's one that you do want to get because if you've already got Vader, you want Tarkin, don't you, to go in? Mm-hmm. To just kind of be like to have that iconic pose.
Yep.
Vader, hit or miss?
Say a hit again because it could have different things. You could have different things with him. So
yeah, they could update him a wee bit more.
A wee bit more. So I'd say a hit.
We haven't seen what he comes with. This Tarkin's got nothing really. So these are just prototypes.
Yep.
and we're still waiting to see what they finally come with. So at the moment, definitely on my list. Tom, we have to talk about this.
We have to talk about this.
This is something I didn't expect at Comic Con.
This is something I don't think we both expected. We got dropped Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi in his actual Endor outfit, and it's a strange one because, you know, I didn't think they would have dropped it like that. You know, I thought they would have maybe found like an Empire Strikes Back, another version.
He's not in that outfit for long, is he?
And he's no, he's not in the outfit for long, and they've just dropped this. You know,
I do like the stand. I like the stand.
Stand's cool, but it's just strange, you know. An Endor Luke Skywalker outfit, and we're seeing it right now, guys. And he's got the helmet, and he's got the green lightsaber, and he's got the kind of outfit.
But you know, really, I mean, they've kind of changed the face sculpt in this one compared to what we were talking about when they've also gave us another one like proper.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. So the head sculpt is a wee bit. I'm glad they changed the head sculpt.
Yeah.
Because that annoys me. But really, what's really different here is what the base.
The base.
And that thing he's wearing and the helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have not just flung that in the standard one, but then he's already got that robe as well, and that other standard he's got that brown robe.
But that's what I mean. But if you get the black, if you get the one where he's all black, you're going to have him like when he enters Jabba the Hutt when he's got the black hood on him. You're going to have him pose like that, aren't you? So
yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So you're going to have him pose like that.
Hit or miss for you?
It's a hit, man. I like it.
You like it?
I'm liking it.
Even though that you're kind of getting two of the same thing, really.
I know, but still,
just the poncho, the hat. Obviously, the head sculpt's changed, and the base.
But it's different, so I like it. I like it.
No arguments here. I'm liking it as well. Definitely on my list.
And plus, it's my favourite film, so I'm loving it.
Oh, aye.
You know, it's my favourite Star Wars.
But do you not think it's a bit silly that they've not released? That they no gave us a. They've no gave us another look from Empire Strikes Back.
You know,
I don't know.
It's weird. They've not even given a Han Solo in Carbonite either.
I know, or a Han Solo from Empire Strikes Back at all.
Exactly. So
sticking to Star Wars, we've also got.
Oh God, help us! Do we really have?
So is Hot Toys going down that route?
Is Hot Toys going down that route? I think they are.
Is Hot Toys really going on too?
We have, guys, Anakin Skywalker from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. 1/6 scale figure. Hayden Christensen. With what it looks like, he's got a blue lightsaber and a red lightsaber, and obviously he's got his face sculpt. Face sculpt looks awesome. He's got a battle scar and all that and stuff. He's obviously got his Jedi outfit and all of that. Now, I don't know what you think, guys. Now, there is obviously a lot of people out there that like the prequels, that didn't like the prequels and stuff. Say the Revenge of the Sith was the best one out of them all.
Is that hit or miss for you though?
I don't know.
You know, it's the same with me. Like I'm thinking about it, and then I'm thinking,
do you want to get an Anakin to go with his son and all that?
But it would be cool to just have him like, because it's Anakin. If this was the only version of Anakin I got, I don't want Attack of the Clones one.
I know.
Leave it at that. I don't want him as a kid.
I know.
Please, Hot Toys, what are you doing? Don't give us a Attack of the Clones version, or don't give us him as in the Phantom Menace. If you're going to give us an Anakin and you want it, this has got to be the one. Just leave it at that. I would take it.
And then, would you get the Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor?
Do you know something? I probably would, because you would want him. You want to create that scene with the two of them fighting. Now, would I get a Padawan, and would I get all? Would you get
your long favourite character, Jar Jar Binks?
No, Hot Toys.
Would you get that?
Hot Toys. If you're going to give us any figures from the prequels, just give us this and maybe Obi-Wan and leave it at that. please don't go anywhere, don't go any further. But this is something, yeah, I was thinking about it.
I'm kind of as well, but I have to wait and see.
It's probably kind of good to kind of complete your Skywalker family off, you know.
I know it is.
And if you've already got him as Vader, why not just go the extra mile and just get him? And it is cool and neat that Hot Toys have done it. Whether they're starting to go down that way, prequels, I don't know. Right?
know.
If they're just going to give us a couple, that maybe Obi-Wan at some point, then that's great.
I know.
But that's the way I think about it just now.
It's a scary thought. But
it's cool they give you the option of giving you 2 lightsabers. That's pretty neat.
Yep.
I like that. Again, this is just prototype. Nothing's actually approved yet until it's finished. We're getting another Boba Fett by the looks of things.
We're getting a Boba Fett, and I don't know
animation version.
Animation version, so I take it it's like from a game or a cartoon or what. I don't know what it's from. It's not from a film because the stand is different, symbol, and the stand's different. So
is this a hit or a miss for you?
It'll probably be a miss.
Yeah, I've already got the original Boba Fett. He doesn't change any looks. The one from Return of the Jedi, or whatever one you want to call it, it's the deluxe version. I suppose you could call it any kind of one. It still looks the same all throughout. I'm going to stick with that one. I'm not good. This is a miss for me by far when it comes to Star Wars. This is one that it's been bugging me since I seen it, but I really
take it away.
Leia. We see that we're getting another Leia from basically Leia from Return of the Jedi.
Leia from Return of the Jedi.
This will be Hot Toys' third Leia they've ever released. I was talking to Tom a way back in one of the other early Hot Toys Talk episodes. We talked about her, about this figure, about what if they did do this figure. Wouldn't it be cool if they gave us a wee Ewok in the box to go with it?
Yeah.
We have now again. This is
just a prototype.
Maybe they will do something like that. I think she looks awesome. She's got her helmet. She's got her gun. She's got her green poncho thing on. She's got her wee belt and that.
Yeah.
And her watch on. Is this a hit or a miss for you?
It's a hit.
What's your thoughts that they even gave us a Force Awakens? What's going on with that, Hot Toys? But you're going straight to like Return of the Jedi. We've got others from Force Awakens coming out and you're going straight to this. To be honest with you, I don't even know if we will get a Force Awakens one. I think they'll just go straight to Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I think that's the next time we'll get Leia.
I think that's the next time.
Because it will be our last film, sadly. Yeah. This is definitely on my list.
This is definitely on my list.
Look at the Skywalker family sitting right there.
I know.
Awesome, isn't it?
Just looks awesome.
This is definitely on the list. Well, we will also talk about the Leia from Empire Strikes Back. We've seen Empire Strikes Back Leia. She is here as well.
She is there as well. Yep. She gets shown on Comic-Con.
She got shown. Yep, Empire Strikes Back Leia. This is the one that I have actually got pre-ordered, which is I'm happy about. I cannot wait for this beauty to come out. This is my favourite Leia. And you've got a pre-order, haven't you?
Yep, I've got a pre-ordered.
What do you think about this Leia?
She's awesome. She is definitely awesome. I mean, my favourite Leia, I must admit, is the slave Leia from Return of the Jedi. That's my favourite Leia. Come second to that, I'd probably say that Leia. That look. Slave, for me, it's slave Leia, and then that Leia, Hoth Leia. Slave Leia, then Hoth Leia.
Yeah.
That's the way it is for me in order.
Definitely. Maybe the Hot Toys will do a slave Leia, what do you think?
I'd love to see if they'd done that. I'd love that. I'd love Hot Toys to get your act out and do a slave Leia.
Definitely.
And of course, Han Solo. How can we not get into Han Solo? We're getting a Han Solo in his Stormtrooper outfit, and he's actually got a smirk. He's got a different face sculpt, and he's got a smirk. It's absolutely fantastic.
I know. This is one. Sadly, I could not get pre-ordered because I think it's an exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. Yes.
I think there's only been so many released of this.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that it comes with the back of the Death Star.
Death
That's
Star.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is one I do have pre-ordered.
You've got the gunner. You've got the
Yep.
Death Star gunner.
Yep.
Pre-ordered, which looks cool as well.
Yep.
Looks quite awesome.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yes.
Can't wait to get him. To add him to the collection.
Yep.
We're also getting another Stormtrooper, a regular Stormtrooper, guys. I've done a lot of research to find out what this Stormtrooper is from, and I think it's Empire Strikes Back. For those that it's just a regular one, a wee bit scruffed up, damaged looking, but it's to give you the ones that didn't get a chance to get A New Hope, I suppose. But it is cool to get a regular Stormtrooper. It's got a backing. This is definitely on my list because I missed the New Hope version, and I really want to get this.
Yep.
How about you?
Yep. Looks good. It looks really awesome.
Oh, I know.
Looks good. And obviously R2D2 and
This is the one-
C3PO.
This is the one you really want.
We are getting an R2D2 and a C3PO from
Diecast.
Diecast, and it is from, now guys, don't get it confused, this is not from The New Hope, this is from The Force Awakens. It has been confirmed these are from The Force Awakens because the C3PO comes with two changeable arms. It comes with a red arm and it comes with a yellow arm, so you can change it.
Yep.
So if you wanted to actually put it in with The New Hope, you take the red arm off and put the yellow arm on, and obviously put them with your New Hope.
I mean, that part annoys you, doesn't it? Because they're not really good.
It does. It really does, because they could have gave us a C3PO covered in sand and all that, and that could have been, a New Hope version right there and then, and R2D2 covered in sand. So it does annoy me.
I know. So we've got Luke from The Force Awakens. This is actually one that, since I got my Han Solo from The Force Awakens, this is one I really want to get.
Yep.
I'm dying for this release to get. He shouldn't be long. I got told by Jim that he should literally be due to be released anytime soon. So this is one I really am looking forward to getting. And I can't wait to see him in The Last Jedi speaking, and please show us him with that green lightsaber.
Yep.
That would be something beauty. Is this something you want?
That's something I want, mate. It's awesome.
Just I'm saying it. Where's the Leia? You want the Leia? You want the old Leia, the old look, the old Han. You want to kind of do that trio,
Yep.
but older version. Can't wait to get this. Now in The Last Jedi, he's wearing something. I've seen something behind the scenes. He's wearing something different. Hopefully, if this is, they don't do another like Last Jedi version of this when he looks to the beginning of the film. Hopefully they give us something different. And if you want to kind of have him looking from the beginning of The Last Jedi, this is the one to get, because there's nothing crazier than having to like go to all these different types.
I'm getting, by the looks of it, is it Rogue One?
Yeah, it looks like Rogue One. Looks like
Rogue One, kind of trooper and all that, and
pretty neat.
pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Would I get it? Again, it's not one that I'm particularly dying for, but if I got the opportunity and I had the money there, I suppose, it would be nice. It would be nice to add to the collection. It is a Stormtrooper commander, tank commander.
Yeah.
So
Jyn
Erso.
Yeah, a Jyn Erso.
This is one that I do want, and I would love to get all the Rogue One characters. This is one I really want to get for my collection. And we do have another Jyn Erso.
We've got a Jyn Erso when she's obviously disguised to get into the Rebel base in Scarif. Yep. So it looks quite awesome as well. Yep. Looks really, really awesome.
Can't wait to get her as well.
And then you've got the best who I've got pre-ordered.
Yep.
You've got K2SO. who just looks awesome, and I can't wait. I've actually got him pre-ordered, and he looks brilliant. He looks really awesome.
Definitely, I'm the same. He's definitely on my list. Imperial Guard.
You get an Imperial Guard who only appear in Return of the Jedi's for a little short time. They would be nice to have, I suppose.
But you just said you want two. You want two to stand.
You would want to. You would want to.
I suppose they don't really look any different, so you could just buy.
Yeah, you can just buy two and just have some.
Yeah, standing side by side. It's neat that they're actually giving us one anyway. Even if we only get one, it's neat, you know.
I know.
Because, you know. So we may as well talk about the Luke Skywalker that we saw. The black, basically the normal Luke Skywalker. That is definitely one I really do want.
Yep, that's the best. That's the best look.
So we've got to talk about this with guy as well.
Got to talk about as well. Yeah, you've got the. Now I take it this is the gunner guy from, or the guy that protects the kind of the base on Endor. I take it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'm not too sure because it doesn't actually say who it is, but I'm assuming it's the guy that's controlling the kind of the force field on Endor. I think it's the guy that's in. So we're getting him. So
definitely,
it's quite awesome.
I mean, we cannot end before we finish off talking about the Star Wars. Before we move on, we cannot finish by not mentioning Emperor's there. The Emperor is there.
The Emperor is there, and he's in his kind of chair. Not seen a face sculpt to him yet, so we can't delve into that too much. But he definitely is there, and as soon as we find out what his face sculpt is, guys, you'll find out.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll
surely find out. We'll sure let you know anything more about it. Right, guys, we're going to move on to, last but not least, we're moving on to all these wee Singularity movie figures, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Just individual movies. We're talking about, may as well get rid of it before I mention it, Valerian, City of a Thousand Planets. Figures are previewed at Comic Con. Does not interest me whatsoever.
Does not interest me either.
I really don't have the money to get it, and I don't really want figures that I'm not really interested to be sitting about. But then if you like the movie, you think, oh, this is what I want to get, that's great. I know NECA's doing some ones as well, so there's been a lot of toy companies jumping on to get it, the license for it. So that's pretty good. This is one that I'm interested in getting. I've been interested in since day one, and I've been talking about it. We talked about it last year when we saw the wee preview. We talked about it last year when we saw them at the Comic Con. We talked about them last year when they changed the head sculpt from Marty McFly.
Yeah.
Now we see them again this year at Comic Con. They're supposed to be released roughly about now. We still haven't heard anything, but we see them this time. Different jackets.
They
don't have all their gear. Whether or not, and I don't think it is. I think it's just the same versions that we got, but they've changed the jackets. He's got Marty McFly and Doc Brown from Back to the Future Part 2. This is one we've been excited for ages, especially Doc Brown.
Especially Doc Brown.
What are you thinking about it? The fact that they've changed the look of them.
Definitely going for it because it's awesome. I mean, it's really a version to go for. I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like the coat and the paper and the hat.
I mean, whether they're giving you this, whether they've just put them on, whether they're actually giving you them in the actual special edition version, whether they're giving you like that black jacket and the black hat.
Yeah.
Maybe they're giving you two versions. Maybe they're giving you like the jacket drying in the one standard version, and then if you got to buy the special features, you're getting a black jacket and a black hat. And
yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe they might do a 2-pack. I mean, I don't know. At the moment, I think they're doing them individually. But if they're maybe, I know that the special editions last year they said it was going to be the radio, the walkie-talkies, and Marty McFly had the guns for that game.
Yeah.
And the chances are that it could just be the jackets and the hat that they might put in instead. I don't know. It's weird to see it this year. There's not much hands about. We've got the car again. We see again, but these are definitely ones that folk are dying for. I mean, we've got the first Marty McFly. We never got the first Doc Brown. Now we're getting it. I'm dying to get Marty McFly. It's got to change the head sculpt, make him look older.
Yep.
All excited for it. Cannot wait.
Yep.
Hot Toys, get on it, get it out. Let us move on and see if we ever get a Back to the Future Part 3. Because what's going on here? You know what I mean? This is definitely one on your list, eh?
Yep.
Predator. We see a Predator figure.
Meet a new Predator.
Don't even know what it's from. If it's from Predator, yeah, I think it's Alien. Is it Alien versus Predator. It looks by the looks of things. So hit or miss?
I don't know, miss because I've not really got a lot of
Predators.
I've not really got Predators in that, so
Yeah, I mean, it's cool if you're collecting Predators. This would be good for you to jump on. But it's definitely a miss for me. But last but not least, I think we'll talk about we've got a couple more to talk about just before we finish it off here, guys. We've got Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She's the only one that Hot Toys have released. We've not seen a Beast yet. So, what do you think?
it's awesome. It's really awesome.
Hit or miss for you?
It's a miss, probably.
Yeah, it's a miss for me, sadly. I love the film, had no problems with it.
Love the film.
I just don't love it that much to really want to get a Belle figure, really. Sitting in the house. But it's good that she comes with the candlestick and the basically the rose and
the wee feather duster.
Yeah, it's good that she comes with all them.
Right.
Nice figure. Just don't have the money to spend it on that.
Yep.
Last but not least, the DX, the next DX, the new DX that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Here he is. He's basically sitting there, the preview at Comic-Con.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow, of course.
We're getting Captain Jack Sparrow from Dead Men Tell No Tales. He looks awesome. His stand looks amazing. Like, it comes with a mad kind of battle, kind of broken ship with a cannon with kind of decomposed shark and a flag, and he's standing there with. It looks awesome.
This is definitely one that I'm thinking about slowly getting as a DX, and if you like the DXs, I cannot wait to see the release of this guy.
I'm tempted to go for him as well. He looks awesome.
I missed out on the first DX release, which was Stranger Tides. This is obviously from the new. You've seen the new movie, so you can obviously relate to this.
I've seen it.
Whether this is really worth your money or whether it's not, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah, guys, that about does it for this. If we've missed anything, we're sorry, but I think we've just about covered.
If we missed anything, put it down below on the link, and we'll
talk about it next episode. This has been a big special episode talking about Comic-Con figures that we saw at Comic-Con.
Yep.
My number one that I was sad but didn't see. We didn't see a Catwoman from Batman Returns that I thought we would have seen this year. Sadly, we did not see. But then at the same time, they still reveal certain things as Comic-Con because it's happening right now as we filmed it. So whatever we miss and anything gets revealed, we will talk about it in a future episode or something like that.
Yep.
I think the Hot Toys that we've seen is the ones that we're going to get, and I don't think we're going to get much reveal. Star Wars, there wasn't much for Force Awakens this year. The only one we saw was Luke, and definitely there was a lot of ones in there like Return of the Jedi, and it looks like they're going on to Empire Strikes Back. So they're ones that I'm really looking forward to. That's my main ones that I would say that I don't really care much about anything else apart from the Star Wars line that's going. If I had to just pick one that would be just my one to get. Anyone from Star Wars, I don't want to miss out on the main ones. What about you? Anything out of that whole list that we talked about? If you had to just focus, I can't really get all that, or can I get all that? I'm going to have to narrow it down to just whatever one I want the most.
Just Star Wars really. Just Luke in his black outfit. That's the one I'm majorly wanting.
Yeah,
I want to kind of get them, and
definitely.
if any of the other ones if they come at the time and I'm not getting anything, then that's a bonus, you know. But if something comes in front of that and I have to pass on it, then sadly I have to pass on it.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks very much for sticking with us and watching this special episode. We'll probably do this again next year like we did last year. Only happens once a year where we can just talk about all the new ones and stuff that we saw and really go mad with it. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like if you enjoyed it, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Really, I think it's one of the best for